Okay, so I chose KYC as the topic. I thought maybe most of you would be able to relate to it, right? Uh, and via this, I also wanted to share my learnings with you when we revamp our system, KYC system at Bharatpe. So let's start. So to start with, I will mention what were the challenges that we were facing at that point of time, like back then. Uh, so KYC verification was manual, and it used to take uh, earlier 5 to 6 days. We improved, but still 2 to 3 days average that was there, right? Uh, then we have multiple product lines at BharatPay, uh, which means every product was having their own KYC system, and there was a lot of redundant information getting stored, processed within BharatPay itself, right? Uh, Third point was the user experience, because when you are asking for the same data again and again from your users, they feel frustrated. And I'm sure this is like also the experience some of you might have experienced, right? Uh, the next one was the cost, because multiple product lines were uh, processing the information in their own way. Uh, for example, let's say for a user, we need to calculate their worthiness on the credit. So we used to call these span APIs, and then when they are actually doing the KYC, we are again, processing that information. Uh, so we were hitting a lot of vendor APIs, leading to a lot of cost to us. Uh, to mitigate all these challenges, so what we did, uh, the first most we executed this solution in multiple stages. The first stage we did was uh, we unified the KYC processing across BharatPay, right, and created one central service, right? Because this was one service catering to all product lines, all business lines. So it has to be very, very generic. It has to be highly configurable, right? So that it can cater to lot of varying use cases, right? So we came up with this multiple screens which were stitchable together, and also the skippable, because some of the product lines could have different KYC requirements and workflow, right? Uh, and last thing, so once we have taken data from the user, KYC data, so we will always reuse uh, until there is some compliance requirement, right? Uh, the next stage was doing the automation. So we wanted to go opsless in the KYC verification, and so we came up with this, name matching model. So we started with fuzzy name matching, where the accuracy was around 60% or so. We further improved our system from there. Uh, Name matching in India is very, very complex, because uh, the names, for example, first name, last name, initials, then regional context. For example, in South India, the names are very big, and that they include uh, father's name and also other names. And in Gujarat, for example, you have the Bhai getting added to a lot of names, and the Kumar and the Singh. These are kind of general. In one of the document, either this is missing or additionally added. But when you are having a machine to match these names, so how you come up with some innovative algorithms, right? So we improved our system from there till 90%, 93%, right, accuracy. Uh, the benefit of this we got was we got rid of manual KYC verification for 90% of our users. That means the TAT came down to 2 minutes from 2 to 3 days, right? Side effect, we have to let go few users who were not automatically, let's say, matched. Third phase we did was we did a lot of, so earlier we had only single vendor in the back end. And there happened one incident. So we were in Dubai watching India-Pakistan match because we were ICC tournament sponsor, Bharatpe, and we launched one of our product there, Postpay. And because of the effective marketing, the scale we got within minutes at the start of the match was huge. And the vendors messed up, and so there was a lot of challenges. So there in the stadium itself, so we were three teams. One was sitting in the stadium itself, watching logs and everything on mobile phone, and there was one team sitting in the this player room with one laptop. So we got special arrangement with BCCI at that time there. Uh, Third team was sitting in India. So three teams were working together in war mode, in live match, and solving things. So this is how startup operate. But learning from that was you just cannot rely on vendor to serve your users, or at least one vendor, for example, right? So afterwards, we integrated multiple vendors, and that too in load sharing model, and also we built mechanisms where if let's say one vendor was going down, the user experience was not broken, right? Uh, then the fourth stage was optimization. So now you have a very good system running, right? But it's incurring a lot of cost, right? So we built some of the capabilities in house, which helped us saving cost. So out of all these phases, what we achieved. So this is the outcome: efficient and resilient KYC service. I would say efficient. Why? Because uh, so Bharatpe has been a very lean team right from beginning. So just with two developers, I was able to maintain such a big KYC system at Bharat, right? Uh, Seamless user experience. As I said, if any vendor is going down, so it is served by the different vendor. The user is not even aware of any problem happening in the backend. So cost optimized for sure, and then faster and effective user monetization. Because see, when you are into financial services, KYC is the backbone how you sell your services to your users. So if you are able to do your KYC within 2 minutes, that means that user is available to you for monetization right from that point onward. Yeah. Thank you.